What's up, reptile fans? Monday morning here at Muscle Serpents Daily, and guess what? It is, who knows? It's an exciting morning because I don't even know what I'm going to talk about today, but I did see a very interesting little bug as I was trying to clean and suction out my air conditioning units. If you guys know anything about Florida, we get like a slime algae buildup in our air conditioning units because we run them all the time. So you got to like vacuum them out every once in a while. And mine kind of are the drain pipes, pipe out right around where my blackberry bush is, which is delicious, by the way. Very good antioxidants for you and polyphenolics if you guys want something really healthy. Blackberries, dark berries are really where it's at. But this is not a nutrition video. This is a reptile video, but there's my, if you look in the back there behind me, that's where my blueberries, or I should say blackberries are. There's also a blueberry plant over there. And I'm gonna show you this really crazy bug that I haven't figured out what it was yet, but I have my feelers out. It looks like I said, in New York we call it cockroach, but it's probably some kind of grasshopper or something like that. All right, but let's head into the reptile room after looking at this bug a little further, and then we'll see what's going on, because I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about today. That's sometimes the most fun day. Sometimes you get a really good video out of me. Sometimes you can get a sucky video out of me. Let's take a look. Just when you think you've seen it all, look at the size of this bug. Look at that. I don't even know what it is. I'm a New Yorker. We don't see bugs. We call that cockroaches in New York, but that certainly would be one hell of a big cockroach. Oh my God. Look at that thing. How cool is that? That is just crazy. I gotta get around here, get a better look. That's almost worthy of like breeding. Someone in the reptile community would definitely want to keep this as a pet, for sure. Wow. Look at that guy. Those legs. Very cool. Very cool for sure. All right, today we're going to talk about the IMG gene, or increasing melanistic gene. As far as we know, it's an incomplete dominant. That means one copy of it, you get this phenomenon happening where as the snake ages, it gets darker and darker. Some snakes will turn completely jet black, like this one. Others will, get partially black and have some white or lighter patches in it. This is an IMG aneuphoristic 100% head albino. This is just like its mama. I have the mama. Actually, the mama's a motley as well, but the mama's completely jet black with crazy iridescence. You guys have seen her. I've showed her before. And this little girl will get just like her, probably. I'm convinced. She's pretty dark, and she's not even 6 months old yet. Beautiful snake, beautiful silver eyes. It's a great gene. Is there a super form of it? I don't know. I don't know of anyone who's actually created one. There's a lot of rumors out there, but I don't know. You can't get much blacker than pitch black, so I don't know. Maybe if it was a homozygous form of it, which is 2 copies, maybe it'll get darker faster. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. Sometimes I don't know the answer to every question. Anyway, so this girl came out of my motley ANERY IMG head albino female that was bred to a MOONGLOW, which is a ANERY albino HYPO, okay? And we've sold a few of these babies off already. This one's still for sale. I'm debating whether I should keep her. I really like her. But I'm going to show you some of the albino versions of this combination. All of the babies are ANERY, which is great. ANERY and IMG line up really well for some reason. They tend to make a much blacker snake. Motley seems to make them darker as well. Any of those dark morphs work really, really well with IMG. But I think even the lighter ones work well, because sometimes it's cooler because you have more contrast. Like, look at this snake. If this snake kind of got a little darker and stayed like this would be pretty cool, So let's take a look at some of the albino counterparts, as I said. Here is a gorgeous, gorgeous baby. This is what I believe to be an IMG. Look at that nice head spear, dark purple head spear. MOONGLOW. That's the ANERY KAHL albino HYPO gene in there. And when you put IMG, which is right there, in this, IMG removes all the black pigments. So you basically have these purples, and these purples just get darker. But they stay like, you're not going to get any dark pigments because albino removes all that. So it's an interesting contrast. But if you look at like the top of her, right here, you see all that contrast that you don't see in a Moonglow. Moonglows usually look like they almost have like, they look like ghosts, like a ghost that you can't see any pattern. But these things, I think as they get older, that's going to intensify those purples. So this guy is just unbelievable looking. Now, here's another one. This is what I believe to be a snow. Doesn't have that purplish Moonglow look to it. Is it IMG? It might be. It looks like it's got some head spearing going on there. It's a little darker. This one looks way more dark and purplish, but that's because it's a Moonglow. You know, I think you got to let these guys grow a little bit to really be able to pinpoint that IMG for sure. Look at the tail. Tail has got a lot of purples in it and a lot of contrast starting to develop. So I would almost call this IMG as well. I'm sure some of you guys out there could correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not selling anything until I know for sure one way or another if it is or not. This is definitely a snow. This is definitely a Moonglow. That's an IMG Moonglow more than likely. This is probably maybe IMG snow. And then of course that's the non-albino version of these guys. So you can see the contrast between all these guys. What a great project. I can't wait to really push this thing a little further, get some more stuff into it. But, you know, albinos tend to always be something that loses some contrast, especially the snows and the Moonglows. As they get older, they kind of just yellow out. And now with the IMG gene in there, I think we're going to see more purples developing and much more distinction into old age. There's not that many full-grown IMG snows and Moonglows out there. There is a couple, but not a million of them. So I think in the next coming years, we're going to see a lot more of these. All right, since we're looking at boas, let's take a look at this guy, or this girl, I should say, this beautiful female. This is a Sunglow Leopard. I've shown her to you before. Look at that head spear. Talk about a spear. That thing will kill you right through your heart. And she's gorgeous. She's got great eyes and great coloring, and you can tell she's Het Leopard. You see the bow tie saddles. You see all that little coralling on the side there, and she's really developing really well. She's a great eater, and she was, I think I told you guys this prior, she was a single surviving snake from a litter. That's it. She was the only one that survived. I'm thinking about keeping her, but I got a lot, so she's definitely going to be up for sale. So if anyone's interested, contact me. You can make some beautiful albino leopards with her. Once again, she is a Sunglow. That's a HYPO albino. It's het for leopard, 100%. And you can, let's take a look at her beautiful tail. And you can see all that nice white outlining there. And there's your HYPO gene at work. And she's very inquisitive. They like coming outside. They like the sun. Here's a little boy you guys might not have seen yet in my collection. I haven't showed him off yet. He's really just starting to eat now and really look good. This is a Sterling that is also Sunglow. That's a HYPO albino Sterling. I don't think we have many of these. I don't think we have any of these in the US. One of my good friends, or my new friends, I should say, David Sukar in Germany, and I did a trade for a bunch of stuff, and this guy luckily came over here into my collection. And he'll be hoping to spread more of this albino Sterling into our hobby here in the US. He's gorgeous. Look at those eyes. They're so red that they're white. They're actually white, his eyes. They'll get redder as he gets a little older. And he's patternless, you know, with a little bit of striping, as you can see, like most Sterlings are. And he is just exquisite. I can't wait till he gets up to breeding size, maybe next year. And we can start, you know, hopefully passing on some of these great genes here. So I'm very excited about this little guy and this little project. He's a 2019, so we got some time to get him up to size and get him breeding. But right now he's just doing really good. I got him in a little hatchling rack, and he's eating like a little hopper once a week. And that's usually what I do with the boas. You can't really overfeed these guys too much, because if you do, they just don't do well. So once again, here's a little something that I guess a lot of guys didn't even know I had maybe, and I figured, well, what's good time? It's Boa Day here. It's Boa Monday. Might as well show them off. All right, guys, that's it for today. I got my Moonglow male around my neck. He was the daddy of that IMG litter, and he is just so awesome. He was one of my, I think he was my second Boa I bought from Joe Consolini there in Connecticut. He's awesome. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I've been getting a lot of requests for boa stuff because there's not as much boa stuff online. There's a lot of ball python stuff. So I have, you know, equal half and half probably. So I try to showcase whatever strikes my fancy for the day. And today became Boa Monday. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all the boas you saw. If you want to try to get into any of the projects that I showcased today, you can always contact me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that people have. Guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications, hit that like button, and I'll be back tomorrow morning.